If you're a beginner who's interested in supplements, you're probably out of your mind. There are hundreds of different products on the market, each of which declares that this one is the number one in gaining muscle mass and reducing fat, and therefore you must have it too. To ensure that you never get paid for ineffective supplements, here's a comprehensive overview of the basic supplements that are worth investing in. Before introducing the individual supplements that can be useful, it is important to answer the question of whether there is a supplement at all that is necessary and without which you would not be able to function. In my opinion, it does not exist. But there is no doubt that these products can maximize muscle gain, strength and fat reduction. But only if you have a well-solved training and a properly set diet. At the very beginning of the article, I want to say that if you do not have these two absolutely basic factors well, there is no point in using supplements at all. Their effect will be minimal and you will throw money out the window unnecessarily. A much better investment for you will be, for example, consultations with professional athletes, who will help you with a balanced diet and the right composition of training. Why start with an overview of the most important supplements than just a quality multivitamin and multimineral? Although these supplements are not as attractive to most exercisers as BCAAs or testosterone boosters, they do bring a whole range of positive effects. In addition to the overall effect on the immune system, you can also expect them to improve digestion, thanks, among other things, to B vitamins, which play a very important role in macronutrient metabolism, better brain function, resistance to depression, delayed fatigue, hormonal optimization and much more. The reason why you should take these supplements should be the fact that the athlete's body has much higher demands on the intake of these micronutrients than the body of an ordinary person. But it's important to note that when choosing the right multivitamin, it's important to look for quality, because otherwise you're wasting money. Another important supplement is undoubtedly whey protein, which is one of the few supplements well known outside fitness circles. The main task of protein is simple: to provide easily absorbed proteins that the body spends without problems after a hard workout and thus begins to repair damaged muscle fibers. However, protein can be taken at any time during the day if you need to increase your daily protein intake. The word increase is extremely important, because if you start exercising and weigh some 130 pounds, it should probably not be the least problem for you to take the necessary amount of protein from your diet. However, when you decide to invest in protein, whey protein is the best choice in terms of usability and biological value. Ideally, whey will be processed by the CFM method, which is currently the best available method because it preserves all protein fractions and does not denature proteins. Although magnesium is a part of every better multivitamin that we mentioned in the first place, it is definitely worth taking it on its own. The only argument should be that it is the most deficient mineral in the diet and athletes are even more vulnerable to its deficiency. Magnesium levels are reduced by stress, even stress from strenuous training, listening to music from headphones and even some foods. It is absolutely necessary. According to the latest findings, up to 600 different biochemical reactions in the body are involved, from digesting carbohydrates to reducing fatigue, a better immune system and hormonal balance. Zinc is a similarly important supplement. After change, it is the most deficient trace element. It leaves the body with sweat, which means that athletes are again at risk of a lack of something more than the normal population. Zinc is crucial for optimizing hormones in the body, improving sleep quality and proper nervous system function. It is also involved in the production of insulin and is needed for all body growth and development. Again, zinc should be part of a quality multivitamin. Although creatine is by no means a necessity for beginning athletes, it is definitely a proven supplement that can help you gain muscle mass. This supplement has undergone many scientific studies, the vast majority of which have confirmed its effectiveness. The function of creatine in the body is not very easy to describe, but it is still useful to sketch it out very simply. Creatine is part of an energy molecule called creatine phosphate. It passes on its phosphate group to ADP, adenosine diphosphate, resulting in a compound that most of you probably already know. ATP. Adenosine triphosphate contains, as its name suggests, 3 phosphors that are bound by a macroergic bond. And when this macroergic bond is broken, a high amount of energy is released. And the body uses this energy very well in demanding training. so you can say that creatine is a great source of energy for muscles. In addition, it also draws a small amount of water into the muscles, which also improves protein synthesis. The last supplement that should not be missing in the repertoire of any sportsperson are omega-3 fatty acids. Although the range of their effects is very wide, athletes will probably appreciate the improvement in sleep quality, minimizing the risk of inflammatory processes and improving vascular wall function. At the same time, according to some experts, they can increase muscle pumping before training, post-workout regeneration and also help burn fat. However, as with previous accessories, it is important to choose a quality product, otherwise you are wasting money completely unnecessarily. Not only is the content of EPA and DHA important, but at the same time a good supplement should not contain other omega acids. While omega-3 fatty acids are really deficient and very necessary in our diet, omega-6 is in excess in the body. Another important aspect is the origin of the fish from which this supplement is made. Paradoxically, many fish are prone to the deposition of mercury and other heavy metals, which would later appear in these supplements. The ideal accessories are those that originate in fish from ice lakes, but of course this will be reflected in the price. So in this video, we've introduced supplements that are a good investment for us. If you can't afford to invest in all of them, a high-quality multivitamin should be enough, at least from the beginning. If you have a well-designed diet, you will definitely do without protein. And since the source of creatine is primarily meat, you will not be short of it even with a well-designed diet. So supplementation can help you, but there is definitely no reason to overdo it and put a lot of emphasis on it. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe my channel, more useful videos will follow. Thanks for watching.